Hi, I'm Colleen from Zaxcom, and I'm here to tell you about a new product feature called fader motion capture. For the first time ever, the exact fader movements the production sound mixer makes while recording on set are captured in a separate file. That file can later be imported into post, where the exact fader movements are replicated in the workstation. This time-saving tool allows post to enhance the mix without starting from scratch. What this means is, if a cue's missed or made late in the mix, rather than scrap the entire mix track, the problematic section can be corrected right there in the edit or in the post sound mix simply by moving the volume automation in the workstation. Let's see it in action. In this example, we're going to attempt to mix the sound off of 2 microphones of some improv dialogue without a script. We'll do our best to follow along.
Hey.
Hey. Whew.
Thanks for watching my desk.
You're so welcome.
Oh, and by the way, Jerry confirmed, so you lost the bet.
No, Allie, this isn't serious. This isn't totally serious.
It's very serious.
He gets to from now on? Well, that's tough, because I'm wearing it. Hold on.
Then take it off.
I have a phone call.
You don't have a phone call. No one's calling you.
I was just thinking about the meeting we have to have. Everything looks great.
Hey, bring back that coat.
As you can see, there are sections of this mix that have some issues. Let me show you how fader motion capture can help correct these mistakes. After the sound is recorded on the Diva, it's mirrored to one of its many media options. In this example, we're going to use a CF card. On this card are the WAV files recorded by the Diva, along with the fader motion capture files. These files will be contained in a folder within your sound roll. This is where the process of working with the new metadata begins. For some of you out there, this software interface is similar to Zaxcom, which is our proprietary software used to convert Diva's MARF files into WAV files. Now we'll take the Diva's fader files and convert them to AAF files, or Advanced Authoring Format. This is the most common method of transferring media files back and forth between edit workstations. You can see that the Diva's fader files have now been converted to AAF files. Let's take our newly converted files and bring them into the Avid Media Composer. The files are imported into the bin like they normally would be for editing. Only now, when we drag these files into our sequence and we change the view in the Avid Media Composer, we can now see the fader automation right there on the edit sequence. Let's fix those missed cues in the sequence. This can be accomplished by moving volume keyframes around. Let's take a listen to our corrected mix in the timeline.
Hey. Whew.
Thanks for watching my desk.
You were so welcome.
Oh, and by the way, Jerry confirmed, so
No, Allie, this isn't serious.
He gets to wear the red leather coat from now on. It's very serious.
He gets to from now on? Well, that's
we need
tough,
you to be respectful.
Hold on.
Then take it off.
I have a phone call.
You don't have a phone call. No one's calling you.
I was just thinking
Your
about
phone's not even
the meeting
ringing.
we have to have. Everything looks great.
Hey, bring back that coat.
Let's take a listen to the problematic section again.
You don't have a phone call. No one's calling you.
I was just thinking about the meeting we have to have.
As you can see, the problem with the mix is easily corrected by redrawing the volume automation in the edit sequence.
You don't have a phone call. No one's calling you.
I was just thinking
Your
about
phone's not even
the meeting
ringing.
we have to have.
Just like that, the problem was fixed. Now we can go about the rest of our edit. And when we finish, we can export an AAF file from the Avid to take into Pro Tools. Now we'll take our newly exported AAF file and open it to create our session. When we change the view in the session from waveform to volume, we can clearly see all the fader motion information available in the Pro Tools session. With fader motion capture in the Diva 24, picture and sound editors can now work from a base of where the sound mixer left off on set, rather than starting over from scratch, bringing the art of a location sound mixer's craft back into post. In the fast pace of production, the opportunity to get proper rehearsals doesn't always happen the way we'd like. This is why fader motion capture is going to change the way location sound mixers and editors work together, helping to bridge the two worlds to achieve the best mix. For more information, please visit Zaxcom.com.